YouTube, what up, man? Welcome back to episode 3 of the recap, TKK versus DSP. And I just want to tell you guys I really appreciate the support that I've gotten for this year so far for my channel. If you haven't tapped into episode 1 and episode 2, please do check it out. On this particular video, we're going to be doing some recap of a recap, but we're actually going to review some gameplay, some of the matches. I've downloaded all 12 of the matches from the set that me and DSP had, and today I wanted to review, those matches with you guys. Not every single one, just because that'd be too drawn out, but I want to go over some of them, right? And so ultimately at this point of everything, I'm getting ready to have this set with DSP, right? My idea behind playing him is really just to try to change the direction in which YouTube is for the Street Fighter or the fighting game community. DSP is pretty much seen as like the tunnel, right? He's like the light at the end of this long ass tunnel. And for me and a lot of OGs, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of people that were seasoned in playing Street Fighter competitively like myself that looked at this and was just like, this is some bullshit, right? But ultimately, I was in a position where I could invest that time to target DSP. There was a lot of raging, a lot of spamming, and it was a whole bunch of ignorance being put out there where anytime he'd lose, he was never really admittingly saying, hey, the person was better, or, guy hit me with this and this was good. Maybe I need to work on that. You just didn't get that from him. So I get into the set with him. And so the only thing that I'm trying to do is just completely break him down. What I wanted to happen was when we were done with this set, I didn't want him to have any credibility for Street Fighter anymore. And I feel like I accomplished that. Okay. That was what I wanted to take away from that, right? I mean, if a person watched him play Street Fighter after he played me, I wanted it to be strictly for their entertainment purposes. I did not want him to be that tunnel, right? And I don't say that in a malicious way where it's hate, but it was just I didn't want a slew of players to go down that tunnel and feel like, yo, this is how I have to play. This is how I have to conduct myself. This is how I have to learn how to play this. I wanted there to be a different direction. And even if it wasn't me, I wanted it to come from something more positive, something more organic, right? So this is why I started doing things like TKK versus the subs and things like that. But we're going to cover that a little bit later. What I want to get into now is the first 2 to 3 matches with DSP. And I want you guys to enjoy this. So far, I'm at like 7 minutes of recording. So this particular segment, this episode might be a little drawn out. But you can expect to see episode 4 sometime next week. But what I'm about to do is I'm going to pause this portion of the video. I'm going to go get me a bottle of pure white Hennessy. Give me some apple juice. Mix that shit up. And we're going to get into this, all right? All right, man. I'm about to pour up one. We on some pure white. We still on that same bottle of that pure white. I like to mix this with a little bit of apple juice. All right. Pour this adult beverage up. And we about to get into some diabolical times. All right. Get my little apple juice mix in here. I'm going to show this on camera. This ain't for kids. If you ain't 18 or older, I really don't want you in here. If you ain't 20, 25 or older, don't be drinking. All right, but we go ahead and swap this out. We're going to get into match 1 from this set.
Okay, so this is it. This is me against the King Kindred. Street Fighter 4. We're playing on an Xbox Live player match. And this is going to be a set first to 10 wins.
I'm going to try to mute his audio out a little bit. Right? So I got 2 computers going on. I'm going to control it from there.
It didn't seem too bad. It did seem a tiny bit delayed in a couple seconds, but it didn't seem too horrible. So I'm hoping it stays like that and we don't end up getting huge fucking lag spikes and stuff.
Interesting times.
So here we go. gonna go ahead and start against this guy. This guy, by the way, did beat Free One Up, aka Lance Cryer.
All right, so this set, man.
Match on YouTube, so there's some potential here that he might beat.
Obviously, as you can see, I'm ready. Well, he's readied up. I'm readied up. He asked something interesting. He wonders who I'm going to play. Now, keep in mind, Phil had, and he said, I don't know how loud I have it because I don't have headphones on. So I'm hoping that you can hear me talking over the game commentary, because the commentary from 10 years ago on his side really is redundant. Actually, when you listen to it, it makes you feel ignorant, you know. And so when me and his brother starts playing, he doesn't know who I'm going to play, right? I know all along I'm going to play Balrog, okay? In fact, when I play the sets with Free One Up, which obviously if you made it to this point in the video, you've watched me talk about, you know, leading up to this point. When I'm playing Free One Up, I know that DSP and Dayasha and all these other YouTubers are going to pay attention to this. And so what I do is I purposely don't play Balrog, I don't play Rufus, and I also play Viper at the time. Like, I literally play the entire cast of Street Fighter 4. You know what I'm saying? No tournament play, but I can play like all of these characters like, I have a great understanding of every single character on this roster except for Seth. I just did not like Seth. I live in Michigan, obviously. Antoine Ortiz, outside of PR Balrog, is probably the best Balrog player in the United States who actually plays in tournaments, okay? And so I've got firsthand experience seeing him play, as well as I played Balrog in CVS2, I played Balrog in A3. So I have a good relationship with Balrog, and so just understanding how this game works and knowing how DSP plays, like I've watched his videos just like the next person. I like to go with Balrog, and so he goes with Viper, which is a character that I understand. You know, I did training sessions fighting Viper, and the majority of the online Vipers, minus Wolfcrone, who was probably one of the top 3 Vipers. I mean, I don't know, I could be overstepping, but just at this time at least, Wolfcrone is top 3 Viper in the United States, hands down. I mean, I'm sorry, no other Viper is beating me at this time or in this era of playing this. If it's not Wolfcrone, I don't see another Viper beating me at this point in time, right? So I have an understanding of this character he's playing, right? So you get into this match.
We're gonna find out.
All right. So just filling him out. I mean, he's going low forward to her rush punch, which, you know, Balrog doesn't have anything that really can stop that. So right there, I'm gonna roll this back a little bit. When we go that air to air right here, right? I punch and I go down with a jab. And normally that's to kind of bait a Viper player out to do her uppercut with jab, right? Because if you do like any normal meaty type of attack, normally with Balrog is standing roundhouse when you're close, he does that elbow. Her uppercut's gonna beat that out, and she could uppercut FADC into like Ultra. So he doesn't go for it. Right, so I throw the jab out there. He actually does react. So what I could have actually have done there, if I had Ultra, so I go air, roundhouse, right? Because all Vipers, every freaking Viper gets caught up in this. I go air, roundhouse, right? I land before he lands. I throw jab. That Viper is going either straight, like he did, Ultra. That's the counter to it, so it's crazy. Anyway. Right here, he has the Ultra. He doesn't Ultra. Now, he calls out that he could have Ultra. And again, like, I have to criticize these matches because I need to tell you guys, like, what's in my mind. And I'm going to tell you guys. This scenario right here, you see where his energy is. He's at, like, 48% life. I'm at a whopping 3%. This is where the phrase "let's go" gets trademarked. Just this whole scenario right here. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The gameplay hasn't aged well. Neither of us look great. But from a mental perspective, I'm still like who I am even today. You know what I'm saying?
I could have just done Ultra. I just realized that.
So everything I'm doing is just to bait him. I'm jumping back. I jump in. He thinks he's gonna chip me out. Bait.
That's gonna suck.
Oh my God, man. Listen, he was downloaded so easily, so early on, right? I jump back because normally they rush, and even if they go up, so y'all need to, gotta do this one more time, right? So in this scenario, I do this turn punch. I jump back because even if she does the air jab uppercut, I'm back with the charge. When he lands, I'm going right into Ultra. Right? He doesn't do anything. He goes back. It was just, listen, man. There's the bait right there.
That's gonna suck.
Man, I'm telling you, something else. And then right there, there's really nothing she can do in that scenario. I mean, she would have to really have been patient and waited for me to do EX headbutt for her to possibly do like the jab uppercut. I got hit a lot of times with like air to air. That was a good grab too right there. There's that bait, man. I'm telling you, like, I tried to hit him with the overhead. At this point, he just wasn't blocking worth nothing. Rush punch, and then he had the what the F moment at this point because he just didn't know what was going on, why he got hit. Or whatnot, man. We're gonna jump into this second match, boy. But I'm telling you, this was classic. All right, man. Getting right into this second match.
All right, so that's one win for him. He's defeated my expert level Sea Viper. Yeah, right.
He's taunting, talking about I defeated his X level Sea Viper.
What do you think? How about some Geefster?
He plays Geef. I actually think he won this particular round.
The Geefster.
Boy, this shit hitting exotic.
Oh, come on.
So Geef is actually a good match for
Gotcha.
Balrog.
Oh, he got so lucky right there, dude.
Let's jump back fierce.
Oh my God, the leg. Nice. Oh, he's doing it right. There you go. Nope. Gotcha.
Big
Come here,
damage.
boy. Get your whooping.
He said, "Come here, boy, get your whooping."
Actually, what am I attacking for? I just realized, like, why am I attacking?
Yeah, Geef was a good match for Balrog, man. Good ass match for Rog.
Oh, I didn't fall for it.
I dropped the input. See, I was already ready for this shit. Like,
I hate that shit. That stupid jumping punch neutralizes all my jumping attacks.
man, the dude is comedy.
Oh, whatever. Jump again, come on. No green hand, what the fuck? That was crucial that came out and it did not. Oh my God, look at this lag spike. Holy shit. Crazy lag spike.
This guy is comical, man.
Oh, good move.
Got to be surgical, man, in this matchup.
Bullshit, you just randomly did it.
He said I randomly did it.
That's not what I did, but okay. Oh, good move. Oh, he's gonna get me. I'm fucking Blackstone. Wow, that was clutch. That was definitely clutch on his part.
And I ain't gonna lie, this shit hit.
That's bullshit. Why did that not juggle? Where's my 360? Not there.
And knock him down, dash in, jump back.
Oh my god, I couldn't punish it. You see that lag spike when it came out? Yes. Squish him. Now I'm not gonna attack at all.
I was just hungry for his ass, man. Y'all know how bad I just wanted to go in and fuck him up. You got to be surgical when you're doing a set like this, man. This was chess. That boy said he got all day. I'm like, I got all day too, man. I got 10 dubs to pull on your ass.
He can't do any dash punches. It sucks for him.
Yeah.
I can just walk backwards for the rest of the round. I'm not gonna attack. I'm not stupid. I'm not doing anything. Nice.
Mamba mentality.
Oh, I had him. Gonna have to go for some crazy shit. 15 seconds.
I got my USB stick plugged in, man. This is a download.
Got him. The Patriot Turtle gets the worm. I don't know what that means. The Geevester.
Oh, man.
Squeaking out a win. It's 1-1.
Classic, classic, classic times, man. Let me go ahead and drop in this third video.
Alright, got a nice cheap win by running away with Geef that last match. So now it's 1-1. By the way, don't mind the win count because, like I said, we played a warm-up match and I won the warm-up match. So it says a 2-1. It's really not. The score is 1-1.
I'm like, ready up, bitch. I know that's what I was saying on my side.
So back to Geef. I won with him. I gotta stay with him.
So at this point, it's established. He knows that, and he just said he doesn't know why I'm picking Rog again. So at this point, I want to win with Rog because I'm like, okay, he got Geef. This is a great counter pick.
Nice.
Gonna dog walk that ass.
I did a 360 right there. We should have grabbed him. Oh my god, what a trade. That trade really sucks for Geef. Oh, I had him. I didn't do it. Oh my god. Nice. I was too late in my spin to hit him with the second time, but you could hit him twice with that fucking spinning clothesline if you can believe it. Nice jab. Nicely timed jab.
I miss this game, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, that's
Surgical.
Throws me out of a spinning clothesline. Nice. Now I'm not doing anything, getting punched in the face. Awesome.
Surgical.
By the way, this is how you win this match. You just jump into the. He has like 2 jumping punches. That
Surgical, man. Bitch, I'm from Detroit, man. West side and the east side.
He does like a green hand. He gets punched in the face.
Boy, that was a quick turnaround. Boy, we was really on the road with it.